Hey guys, it's Victoria, and I am here to do the dinner tag. So this tag was created by Amy from Dreamflight 6000. I'll link her channel below, and I'll try to remember to link her video, her tag video below as well. She creates some awesome tags. And it's just basically talking about different meals that you make for your family. So there are 9 questions, and I'm gonna try to get this done without too many distractions. Do you wanna come sit on my knee? No, you're gonna go outside? I think you just, okay. All right, so number 1, your favorite Crockpot meal. And I'm actually gonna use the same answer as Amy because I use her recipe. She has a video on it, and it's ribs in the Crockpot. So you basically just put ribs in the Crockpot with a little bit of water, set them on low for the day, and then add barbecue sauce towards the end, and they are so good. They fall off the bone. Like you can basically pick the bone up and the meat just comes right off. They're amazing. I do use my Crockpot a lot, but I find so many of the recipes just end up, they all kind of taste the same. I do a lot of roasts in there, chicken recipes, and they always kind of just end up tasting the same, but the ribs are really, really good. I also have a spaghetti sauce that I tried recently that was really good as well. Number 2, your easy cleanup meal. And basically anything that's sort of frozen. So we'll do those stuffed chicken breasts that are stuffed with broccoli and cheese. So you basically put those on the pan. Your sticker came off?
Yeah.
That's okay. Put them in the oven, so you cover that in tin foil, so there's no cleanup there. And then we'll usually do rice or pasta, so it's really easy. So you get your chicken and your broccoli together, and then just a side dish. So that's really easy. It's funny how some of the easiest meals, like the ones that seem easy, like when we do sandwiches, soup and sandwiches, we do a lot of BLTs, actually end up with like the most cleanup. I find anything that involves a good cooking time, I get the kitchen cleaned up when things are cooking, but if it's sort of no bake, then everything just ends up on the counter, and I have a hard time with that. I can't sit down and enjoy my meal when there's dishes everywhere. So I like easy cleanup. Number 3, your favorite Pinterest meal. And I actually don't have an answer for this because I don't really use Pinterest for really anything. I went on my recipe Pinterest board because I do have one, and there was nothing on there that I make on a regular basis. A couple things that I have tried, but nothing that was good enough for me to add to my regular sort of menu. I do use YouTube a lot for recipes, and I use the Craft website or just different websites for things that I see come up on Facebook, things like that for recipes. Number 4, your healthiest dinner. So we get a lot of local vegetables. We have a couple of places where we go. We have a really good farmer's market. So you get like baby potatoes and baby carrots or corn. We just had corn at my parents' a couple nights ago that was so good. And then I'll do like hamburger patties and just pan fry them with onions and make sort of a gravy. So no buns, so just the hamburger patty and the vegetables. And I thought that was pretty healthy because there's always lots of vegetables on the plate. Number 5, your favorite soup that you make. So I make a really good like chicken soup or turkey soup. I actually have a video on that, which I will try to remember to link below. So anytime we will get like a deli chicken, I will keep the rack and make soup from that. Same with the turkey. Like when my mom does turkey dinner, I say, save me the rack and I'll make soup, and then we freeze it. So I do think I make a pretty good soup. Something unique that you make. So we make these cornflake sandwiches. I think those are in a video of mine too. So it's just your bread, and then you put cheese whiz on the middle and on the outside, and you roll it in crushed up cornflakes, which I don't think other people really make, but they're really good. It's kind of like a grilled cheese, but like crunchy on the outside. Maybe I'll make those for lunch. I have cornflakes. Number 7, your best pasta dish. So I do a chicken fettuccine alfredo with pesto, sun-dried tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. So you just cook up your chicken and then add your cherry tomatoes and sun-dried tomatoes, add that to your pasta, and then add some pesto, and it's really good. We make a lot of pasta dishes. I have a salmon penne that's really good too. Number 8, your kids' favorite meal. And I asked them, and they said chicken fingers and french fries, which is probably pretty standard for kids. Oh, chicken nuggets, not chicken fingers. And number 9, what is your go-to potluck or like gathering dish? And we actually do a lot of potlucks, and I always try to do something sort of unique. So I do use Pinterest for that. So if it's like Christmas, I'll do, like I did one thing that was like a little skewer with a grape and a banana, slice of banana, and a piece of strawberry with a marshmallow on top, and they looked like little Santas. So things like that, I'll try to do like something seasonal. But I do have a nacho dip that I make really often. Whenever we have people over, I usually make it. And it's just cream cheese. I'm sure you've had it before. Cream cheese, salsa, green onions, and cheese. But most people don't heat it up, and we put it under the broiler, and it just sort of melts the cheese on top and warms up the cream cheese, so it's easier to dip, and it is so good, like so good. It's the best ever. So those are the questions, and I'll put those below. And Amy asked for everyone to tag 3 of their friends so we can get this tag going. So I'm going to tag Everything Erica, Sarah Louise, and Patricia Keel, and I will link their channels below and try and tag them. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'm glad I got on to get this done. I better go. Bye.